Hey guys, welcome back. Today I wanted to discuss something that's a little bit different. We've done the heart meditation. Today I wanted to address something that is more of a experience from my own life, so to speak. I'm noticing a lot of people are struggling in their life, and we've all struggled in our life at times. But it depends on how we get out of that struggle, how we define ourselves through that struggle. That really is the key element here. So I want to share a story from my own life that might inspire you, or there might be somebody in the same situation that I might be able to help with my story, or at least inspire in some shape or form. So growing up, I had a really hard time learning how to read, and that took its toll on me. It was hard because everybody else in my class, it was really easy for a lot of them. It was a challenge for me when I had to read out loud in class. I would be stumbling on words. I would be, I would actually say I would be not only embarrassed, but I would also have this anxiety build up every time we had class, because I knew that it was going to be my time eventually to read in class. So at that time, what they did is they had these special aid classes where they would take people like myself and others who had challenge with, for instance, reading or math or whatever it might be subject, and we would go to this class twice or maybe three times a week and spend an hour there and really focus on learning how to read. In my case, and it took a while for me to learn how to read. And I would say the turning point that actually changed it for me was when I started reading comic books. It was like when I started reading comic books, it was like my whole world changed. So let me reframe it a little. That feeling of being taken out of class and actually being put in something like a special class, so to speak, was really tough on me at a young age, right? And of course, you get bullied. I got bullied because people thought that I was different. We a lot of times, or unfortunately most of the times, value each other based on our qualification, not on who we truly are, but our qualification. What is in writing, not our values per se. So I got bullied. I got beaten up at times in school because of that, and because I was strange, different, whatever you might call it. So when I started reading comic books, that was the first time where I really started feeling, wow, like there's, even though there was a story, and it appealed to me. It touched something inside of me that taught me that, what, I could also have a purpose in this world. I could also do something spectacular with these superpowers, right? And my absolute favorite comic books were Spider-Man, it was X-Men, the Avengers, Superman was another one, and Hulk. Those comics were what I say is one of the main reasons why I read today, because I was so intrigued first with the pictures of the story, and then I started getting into knowing one word and then putting sentences together, and then little by little I could read the whole comic book. So for me, it was, that was a big challenge for a long time in my life. But I did overcome it, and that is the purpose of me sharing this story, is that anything that we go through in life, we can overcome whatever it is. It all depends on our outlook on how to deal with it. For me, it was that determination that I wanted to be able to read the comic books. It was a very simple goal, but it worked. For you, it might be something else. It could be you want to achieve increasing your salary a month. It could be you want to be more present with your loved ones. You want to be a better parent. You might want to get in shape. You want to learn more about nutrition and change your habits. Like, there's so many things, and I know everybody here, they have so many different challenges, and also because of this day and age where there's so much information and so much technology, sometimes that in itself is hugely overwhelming. So I hope at least my little story here, I'll share more stories in the following weeks. I at least hope that can spark something in you that will inspire you and for me to validate that you're also important in this world. That it doesn't matter what you've gone through in life, you have a purpose on this planet as well, just as I have and everybody else. There's just as much room for you than anybody else on this planet. And the more that we acknowledge that presence in each other, I believe that we can change the world for a better place, because essentially then we acknowledge the greatness in each of us. And by acknowledging the greatness in each of us, we will also eliminate all this, these more negative emotions of anger, fear, sadness, of lack, essentially. So share your story. I would love to know what your challenges in life is, and maybe either if you've already overcome it or you're going through something. I would love to hear it, and I would love to help you. So share your comments below. If you want to do a more personal approach and want to tell me a story more in person, send me an email. My website is down below, so send me a quick email, and I'll promise I'll respond to it within 24 hours. So have a great weekend, as it's Friday today, and here in Toronto right now, it's a beautiful day. I hope wherever you are, it's a beautiful day, and I hope you make the day beautiful. So have a great day, and I'll see you soon.